right, so recently Chrisean did an interview and she basically threw out that she may be pregnant or it could be her cycle. Y'all, if y'all do not know, women know their bodies. I don't care what no one tells you. I have 4 kids. There's no way I am on my cycle talking about, oh my God, I may be pregnant. I know my body knows my body, my man knows my body. So let's just be very clear. That was her first dart at us to be like, yo, I'm having a baby for this fool. Don't believe what the press is telling you. But us as people, of course, fall for the okie doke every time, and we give these people our last breath. There's no way Chrisean Rock and him are separated. They just did a music video that looks like a wedding that they posted all over social media as if it was their marriage, like their wedding, days after them going ham on social media about them separating and her being pregnant and just the works. And it's just crazy. I'm tired of seeing this baby cry. I'm tired of seeing him act nonchalant. I'm tired of his mama that won't shut up. Y'all, I swear to you not, this is becoming the biggest problem with us as young folks. Like, we allow our parents to put their way of living on us. Y'all, if she could mind her business, Blueface would find happiness. He wouldn't be in these toxic situations or be toxic for these women. Just putting that out there, because her interview, that's a whole nother video. But anyways, so Chrisean Rock is officially pregnant, y'all. She is going to see doctors. She is doing ultrasounds. She is trying to see how far along she is. She is telling Blueface. And of course, Blueface lets me down every single time. Y'all, Blueface gets on social media and acts like he doesn't know the presence of the baby or who the baby's for, the paternity of the baby. So you trying to tell me you didn't know this girl was pregnant, but y'all lived in the same house and y'all just broke up hours ago. Get out of here somewhere. 2, you telling me that y'all do everything together. She's disappeared out of your eyesight twice, and you've made a big problem with that on social media. All of a sudden, you don't know that that's your baby. I do not like a man that will put a woman down because they become bigger than them. And I'm not saying Chrisean Rock is just like, you know what I'm saying, Cardi B status, but that baby has made a revenue stream for herself. Her name is a house brand. Everyone knows who you are, whether good or bad. And y'all can call it what you want. Y'all cannot give credit where it's due. That's cool. That's all. But at the end of the day, that baby is bringing home a bag based on her name from now on. And y'all gonna make it happen. So don't discredit her. And he does that a lot. I see him do that in interviews or when they're out and about on the show. And I can see like he try to downplay her part in his life. If you in love with that baby, love that 1-tooth baby. That baby is missing 1 tooth and you love every piece of that gap. Baby, I got a big old gap in the front of my mouth. So trust and believe I know what that is like, baby. I'm not getting rid of my gap to save nobody. Because, baby, my husband loves my gap. So don't front like that gap don't make you smile at home. You feel what I'm saying? He does that and he try to downplay it like she could be this, she could be that. Baby, if you are with this young lady for her potential, you're toxic, okay? We just gonna let it be what it is. It's toxic. Now, what I do admire is that he has no problem with having her present. Even though I don't like how he treats her present, I mean, he does. She's there. You know what I'm saying? She's there and he's not pushing her off. He's just, I don't know. Maybe that's the type of person he is. He's just nonchalant in his corner. But y'all, their relationship, the toxicity that it involves is crazy. So let's get into this part. So remember back in the gap where these two got into an altercation and she busted him over the head and had the glass in his head. She's like trying to vacuum the glass out his head. Y'all, I could have died. 1, that was the dumbest clip I've ever seen in my life. And 2, I just felt sorry for him because he looks so depressed. He looks so confused. She looks so desperate for love. Both of them want what they think love is. Let me, disclaimer, sidebar, here we go. Love is not what society around you call it. Love is something that someone gives you unconditionally, no matter what. Love is the affectionate movement of a person in your life. Y'all, love is not because we laid up and making money together. Love is not because we're best friends. Love is not because you took out the trash for me. Love is not because you put me on this show. Love is not because you beat my behind. That is not love. And I do not condone violence in no way, form, or fashion. I was in an abusive relation for a while in my life, and it took me a long time to walk away from that. So I definitely understand toxicity sometimes and abuse sometimes. We call it love, y'all. Okay? And let's just get that clear. We do not promote that over here. Right? Back to it. So then after she vacuums the glass out the boy's head and you see the depression and everything else is going on, social media takes this on a full form storm, y'all. And I'm sitting here watching y'all like throw these people lives and come up with conclusions, and no one waited for the girl to even say what happened. And no, she was wrong. Just like she was wrong for throwing the chair into the wall. Just like, you know what I'm saying? She was wrong for saying, oh, I want to fight you, or getting on a Bad Girls Club, or whatever that show is that she's involved in. I hate that show. I do not watch it. I don't like the involvement or the participants in that show. So we're just going to leave the name out of that, whatever it is. But anywho, you're pregnant and you out here fighting. Like, yo, you're showing me that you are really damaged. I want to help damage. Like, y'all, we're looking at these people as if they don't have regular tendencies. These are still human. They wake up and brush their teeth, change their clothes, and crap and poop, and do all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s that we do every single day. So it just because they call it crap and we call it poop don't mean nothing. They still are normal folk. So y'all have to give them credit where credit is due. Even within their toxicity, they're trying to grow. Even within their toxicity, they're trying to fix what's wrong because they both have acknowledged the problem. Y'all, I'm not trying to be funny and I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm rooting for them. You know why? Because I was young and dumb at one point, and it took me to fall on my face a couple of times to get it right. But now I can stride and walk with pride, and guess what? I can't wait to see these two do it.